King Charles makes one demand of Sandringham guests as he enters digital age. King Charles will play host to dozens of people on Wednesday as the royal family descends on Sandringham for Christmas. Despite the absence of some big names, it still promises to be a major occasion after a difficult year. As well as the King, 76, and Queen Camilla, 77, Prince William and Princess Kate, both 42, will be there with their children, George, 11, Charlotte, 9, and Louis, 6. Princess and 74 will take a well-earned break after being the hardest-working royal once more, as will the likes of her children, including Zara Tindall, 43, and her husband Mike Tindall, 46. Despite the absence of Prince Andrew, 64, and Sarah Ferguson, 65, Princess Beatrice, 36, will attend, having changed her plans due to her pregnancy and doctor's advice. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The Queen's son Tom Parker Bowles, 50, is visiting Sandringham at Christmas for the first time, with almost 40 guests in total expected. Once there, not much will be expected of the guests except to unwind and enjoy the festive season. But the monarch does have one demand of his family, and has even entered the digital age to make sure they abide by it. While Charles is a generous host, he expects the same from his guests, reports the Daily Mail. And that means liberally tipping his staff, with a guideline amount even suggested in the itinerary sent with the invites. And anyone thinking of using the old excuse of not carrying any cash can forget it. Sources suggest the King has gone as far as to install a card reader to make sure everyone can make sure the staff also enjoy a happy Christmas. This Christmas is set to be a mixed one for the King after a troubled year. His treatment for cancer will stretch into 2025, while the continued estrangement from Prince Harry continues to cast a shadow over the family. There have also been health fears for Queen Camilla, Princess Kate, and Sarah Ferguson this year. Christmas will be the perfect chance for the royals to reflect and also look to what will hopefully be a better 2025 for the firm. King Charles cracks joke about his health as Queen Camilla deliver gifts from palace. The King joked that he is still alive, as he and the Queen stepped out for their final public engagement before their Christmas break. Charles, 76, and Camilla, 77, attended a reception in celebration of community cohesion at Waltham Forest Town Hall in East London on Friday. Asked, "How are you?" by Sikh faith representative Harvinder Ratan, the King smiled as he replied, "I'm still alive." The monarch's quip came hours after Buckingham Palace sources told Sky News that his treatment has been moving in a positive direction, and as a managed condition the treatment cycle will continue into next year. During the visit, Camilla donated 25 toys to Citizens UK, to be passed on to children living in asylum hotels, and a donation to a food bank was left on the King's behalf. The donation included Waitrose cartons of long-life milk, Christmas puddings, custard, and mince pies. George Gaylet, community organizer at Citizens UK, said afterwards, "The Queen said, 'We hope you can distribute this and they can go to the right people.'" After listening to a performance by a children's choir, a little choir of joy, Charles told them, "I do hope you have a very happy Christmas." He then joked that the children in the choir, made up of 8 to 12-year-olds from schools in the borough, should make the most of it for the poor teachers. Charles was presented with a Christmas card from the choir, with messages written inside which included, "Your Majesties, thank you so much for visiting us today and hope you enjoyed our singing." During the walkabout, the King also met Carolina Cuffo, 77, who showed him a black and white photo she had kept framed on her wall from a meeting in Osaka, Japan, in 1970. She said, "It was a trade fair. He came to the pavilion and I remember shaking his hands, and they were so soft it was like holding cotton wool. He was so happy to see the photo and said I was wearing a lovely dress. The King and Queen's visit to Walthamstow comes just months after thousands of people gathered in Walthamstow for a counter-demonstration on August 7th. And those planning to protest outside an immigration centre failed to turn up. The area in northeast London was one of hundreds of locations earmarked for protests, and there were fears of widespread unrest. Instead, at least 5,000 counter-protesters gathered outside the immigration centre, taking a stand, they said, against racism and violence. Buckingham Palace said August's peaceful protest demonstrated the true community spirit of the borough, coming together to keep people and communities safe. Charles and Camilla are expected to travel to Sandringham in the coming days, where they will host members of the royal family for Christmas. King Charles' public message to Prince Harry garners overwhelming support from royal fans. It's that time of the year when you might be checking out your top 9 Instagram posts. Hello has delved into the royal family's most popular posts, and King Charles' birthday tribute for Prince Harry is the 6th favorite. Back in September, the royal family's official Instagram account shared its first public message for the Duke of Sussex since 2021. The heartwarming post featured a picture of Harry smiling, with a message which read, "Wishing the Duke of Sussex a very happy 40th birthday today." The image has been liked by more than 429,000 social media users, and the comments section was flooded with well wishes for the prince. Harry has had a strained relationship with his family since he and wife Meghan stepped back from royal duties in 2020. He last saw his father in February when he made a transatlantic dash from California to London following the King's cancer diagnosis. The Duke also attended the funeral of his uncle Lord Robert Fellows in August, alongside his brother, the Prince of Wales, but the pair reportedly did not speak to one another. The royal family received an outpouring of support from people all around the world following Charles' cancer diagnosis, which was confirmed by Buckingham Palace on the 5th of February. The statement from the palace, which was shared on Instagram, was liked by over 1.1 million users, and expressed the King's gratitude to his medical team for their swift intervention. It ended with, "His Majesty has chosen to share his diagnosis to prevent speculation and in the hope it may assist public understanding for all those around the world who are affected by cancer. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything."